find you before I do.
Michelangelo is a party dude! Penetration! Critical hit! Didn't penetrate their armor! I can't move! This is how I feel after too much pizza!
Alright, not bad, not bad. You can see, hey, by the way, welcome everybody if you're ever watching this at some point in time. You know, as you can see, we just ran into that battle there. Barely went anywhere that would have been us going out there and dying. We were playing a pretty proper position. Didn't have the actual team presence. Allowed, you know, their overwhelming numbers to, I guess, overwhelm us. But it didn't look like they were overwhelming us, even with those overwhelming numbers, correct? See, that's the beauty in this game. You can be one tank fighting 10 tanks and still get a pretty good score. Look, I don't know about you, but if me and 9 other guys is trying to beat a guy up and he gets 4,000 deflection and 4,000 damage out of us, I'm gonna go ahead and say I lost that one even if he died. Why? 'Cause I'm still losing, even though I'm getting my wins while I lose. I'm still losing. Denying accountability is them pretending to be doing good, even though they know that they only did what they did because of other players. That's denying accountability. I don't really care, because the thing is, you know, whether you're new to the game, you're old to the game, whether you're old or you're young, doesn't really matter. You have a experienced mindset that's capable. You have an inexperienced mind that's, you know, not even learning. It doesn't fucking matter. The performance is the performance. It doesn't really matter how much practice you've had. That's why I've went out there and played like this since day one. The game being able to be played against me is what makes me able to play the game. Not me hiding from the game that I'm supposed to be playing just so I can play it the way I want. That's not going to make me a better player. That's why I won't do it. Set this fucking guy on fire. Oh, nice. Alright. Well, immediately. You can see. Well, excuse me. Obviously. Or don't really care. I just felt like it was the right thing to ask at that point. But you could tell that we actually have light tanking a little bit. Well, you could call it that. It's not what it is, because they're sitting still. Light tanks wouldn't sit still if they were actually scouting. Oh, but you want to consider the one jackass who will hide in a bush to wait to see tanks? Yeah, I'm glad you consider that scouting. I can't wait until you're an enemy on my battlefield. You better have a lot of fucking bums with you who can do that same shit. And probably some other stuff, because, you know, there's a lot more required activity than just hiding in a bush to get spots. That's not making you a scout. The job of the scout is not to just find the enemies, but to cause disruption within the enemies. If you can't do that, you're not a scout. Now look how they fought 3 fucking tanks over there. Embarrassing stuff. If I was so bad at the game and I had to play the game like that, I probably wouldn't really care. Then there wouldn't actually be players out there that could do better than that, you know? Because even if they were going to do those tournaments, they're not likely going to be able to. I'll show you what it's like when you're trying to get placed out of that. When you're trying to reach that 4,000 damage a minute that your tank is capable of, I show you the playstyle it requires to do that. It's just to achieve it every time. Granted, I can also take accountability and the awareness that it is only about 25% of the time that we do achieve that. But you ask me, that's a better way to learn how to play the game than this. These players aren't learning doing stuff they already know they have. They already know they already know they can do it. They know how to do it. They know they can do it. So that's why they're doing it. That's not a player that's going to actually become better. It's not any point. It's not a player that's going to make the team better because they're a part of it. That is a player that's going to do exactly what the team allows them to do, and whatever else lands in its lap that maybe the team didn't allow. It's different when you see me going 4,000 deflection for my 4,000 damage in the 1v1 because one enemy decided to have the guts to push past the 12 bones and want to do Overwatch. And you see how much they can help them.
I just love hide and seek, don't you?
Nah, I just gotta. Listen, I get writer's block a lot in my life, mostly because of personal decisions. I don't like sharing with people. I know. I said you people. We'll get past it. I already am. You guys might, hopefully. But yeah, nah. So, hey, I use this stuff as motivation later. Might even say some dumb shit that I think, rough draft revision to.